Hello, my name is Sebastian, Yidanna, and I'll be performing After Working 60 Hours Again for What Reason? By Bob Hicok. The best job I had was moving a stone from one side of the road to the other. This required a permit, which required a bribe. The bribe took all of my salary. Yet, because I hadn't finished the job, I had no salary. And to pay the bribe, I took a job moving the stone the other way. Because the official wanted his bribe, he gave me a permit for the second job. When I pointed out that the work would be best completed if I did nothing, he complimented my brain and wrote a letter to my employer suggesting promotion on stationery, bearing the wings of a raptor spread in flight over a mountain smaller than the bird. My boss, fearing my intelligence, paid me to sleep on the sofa and take lunch with the official who required a bribe to keep anything from being done. When I told my parents, they wrote my brother to come home from university to be slapped on the back of the head. Dutifully, he arrived and bowed to receive his instruction, at which point sense entered his body and he asked what I could do by way of a job. I pointed out that there were stones everywhere, trying not to move. All it took was a little gumption to be the man who didn't move them. It was harder to explain the intricacies of not obtaining a permit to not do this. Just yesterday, he got up at dawn and shaved, as if the lack of hair on his face has anything to do with the appearance of food on an empty table. Thank you. Hello, my name is Sebastian Yidanna, and I will be performing Mingus at the Showplace by William Matthews. I was miserable. Of course, for I was 17, and so I swung into action and wrote a poem. And it was miserable. For that was how I thought poetry worked. You digest experience in shat literature. It was 1960 at the Showplace, long since defunct on West 4th Street, and I sat at the bar, casting beer money from a thin reel of ones, the kid in the city, big ears like a puppy. And I knew Mingus was a genius. I knew two other things, but they were wrong, as it happened. So I made him look at the poem. There's a lot of that going around, he said. And sweet baby Jesus, he was right. He laughed amiably. He didn't look as if he thought bad poems were dangerous, the way some poets do. If they were baseball executives, they'd plot to destroy sandlots everywhere so that the game could be saved from children. Of course, later that night, he fired his pianist in mid-number and flirted him from the stand. We've suffered a diminuendo in personnel, he explained, and the band played on.